The new, highly anticipated The Batman is now less than 2 years away from release, and we have only got one official casting, Robert Pattinson as the Batman himself. Now, with an extremely creditable source actually giving us details on who the villains for the Batman will be, I decided today to share my thoughts and my opinions on who I think should play the 6 villains that are rumoured to be appearing in the Batman. So I'm just going to get this little nitbit out of the way. We all know that Matt Reeves is actually looking for someone who is between the ages of 25 to 30 to play the Batman. And we all know that Robert Pattinson is actually 33. So I'm going to be adding a 3-year extension to the certain age gaps that Matt Reeves is looking for, and actually made casting the characters a whole lot easier. Now, my first and definite choice for the psycho pyromaniac would definitely have to be Dane DeHaan. Now, Dane DeHaan is able to express a lot of anger and a lot of emotion and a lot of insanity in the very, in my opinion, underrated film The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, I know a lot of people despise the Tarzan films, but I actually really loved them, and I thought that Dane DeHaan's performance as the Green Goblin was actually really good. I mean, just look at this clip here.
Harry!
Harry is dead!
Harry! This is between you and me! You wanna fight? Fight me! Let her go!
I mean, to me, that just really conveys a lot of insanity and craziness, which is really what Firefly has, and I overall love this performance and I think he'd be perfect. My second choice would be Evan Peters because, you know, this.
You're all I have!
And then I'm pretty sure my third choice would definitely have to be Ty Sheridan because he just has this very creepy feel to him and he's actually a really fantastic actor. Mad Hatter, one of the most insane Batman villains known to man. Personally, for me, I think that I would choose Simon Pegg. I think that he's an incredible actor, obviously, and if you haven't seen any of his work, then really go and check it out because he's incredible. He has this very creepy feel to him. If you woke up and he was standing at the end of your bed and he was smiling at you, you'd be freaked the heck out. Not just because some stranger was sitting at the end of your bed, but because he can be quite freaky. He also kind of fits the description. He's fairly small, so he could pull off a really good Mad Hatter, and I think that a lot of the insanity that you could see in Mad Hatter, you could see in his character Gary King, which he portrays in The World's End, which is a fantastic movie, and you should definitely go and check it out. I have no second or third choice for this character, because he's actually quite hard to cast in my opinion. Yeah, Simon Pegg. The Riddler. Now, for me personally, this was one of the villains that was more fun to cast. I find the Riddler a very interesting character, and for my first pick, it would definitely be Eddie Redmayne. If you haven't seen Eddie Redmayne's work, obviously go and check it out along with all the other actor and actresses on this list. But in some of his really specific roles, he is able to display a lot of insanity and a lot of craziness. Is very close to what the Riddler is actually like, and it's really cool to see him like that because you automatically think, hey, that's like the Riddler. And obviously this fan art here shows what he looks like as the Riddler, and when you look like the Riddler, you're practically perfect for the Riddler along with your epic acting skills. My second choice would definitely be Andrew Garfield because he looks the part and he's such an incredible actor that he could pull off the insanity and the craziness of the Riddler, and he just it looks like he'd be able to embody the Riddler, kind of like Eddie Redmayne does. So for Two-Face, I kind of took a different approach. I decided to have 3 actors in my top 3 who had actually been rumoured to be Batman in the past. I did this because I feel that sometimes Two-Face can be seen as a kind of dark reflection of Bruce Wayne, and I find that really interesting. So my first choice was actually Armie Hammer, because not only is he an incredible actor, but if you look at him in this fan art as Two-Face, he looks like Two-Face. He'd be able to convey a very kind of different side of Two-Face that we've never really seen before, and I think that he would be able to pull it off really nicely, and he's just an incredible actor overall. My second choice would definitely have to be Nicholas Hoult. Now again, he's an incredible actor, and he was in the running to play Batman in The Batman. Now there's rumours that Matt Reeves wants to give Nicholas Hoult an actual role in The Batman because he lost out to Robert Pattinson, and Two-Face would be the most logical character to be, and I could see him in this role. Now, my third choice would actually be Aaron Taylor Johnson, again, rumoured to be Batman, but kind of, for me, was his performance in Nowhere Boy, the biopic about John Lennon that came out 10 years ago. He's able to display a lot of emotion in that I could actually see being linked to Two-Face, and I think that would be really interesting to see how he used that kind of emotion to portray what Two-Face feels, and obviously the whole split personality kind of thing, two sides of a man, and that would be really, really interesting, and I think he could pull it off really nicely. Okay, so my top choice for Catwoman would definitely be Vanessa Kirby. Now, my decision was made when I saw Mission Impossible Fallout. I thought that she was amazing in that. She was very athletic, and she just felt like Catwoman. She had those kind of qualities that the kind of relationship between Hunt and her character, the White Widow, was very much like Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle's relationship, and Batman and Catwoman's relationship. That she felt very seductive in a way, and I feel that that's very, very important when it comes to casting Catwoman. And I feel that she's got the kind of spark that you get from Catwoman, the kind of like, yeah, she's really, really cool. My second choice would be Ana de Armas. I think I said that right, hopefully. I think she's just an incredible actress, and she really fits and feels like Catwoman. She just fits the character brilliantly, and I think it's in Blade Runner 2049 where she kind of feels like Catwoman, the kind of like I was talking about, the seductive quality and the kind of action quality as well. Now, Penguin was the hardest person for me to cast, in my opinion, and personally my number one pick would have to be Jonah Hill. I just think that he looks like Penguin and could really feel like Penguin if we saw him on screen, and this fan art obviously again shows how amazing he looks as the Penguin. And I just feel that he's such an incredible actor that he could really branch out to the mobster side of Penguin, which is where Matt Reeves really wants to go to. He wants to kind of get the criminal underworld side of Penguin into the Bat kind of movieverse, which is really, really cool to see. I think my second choice would have to be Andy Serkis. I think he's an incredible actor, and there's a rumor that he's up for a role in the Batman, because obviously he works a lot with Matt Reeves, but he's just out of the age range that Matt Reeves is looking for, like way, way, way out. But definitely, I think that Jonah Hill will really be able to portray this character amazingly, because he is one of the best Batman villains. Okay, everybody, that is all of my picks for every single villain that should be appearing in the Batman. Tell me, do you agree with some of my picks, or do you not? Who do you think should be cast in these epic roles? Tell me in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more Batman updates considering the new Batman game, or any new Batman movie news, or anything in Batman in general. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!